go. Two of the top four seeds who began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Welcome, folks, to Hard Rock City and the home of the Dolphins here in Miami, Florida. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on another team from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Going to run it. It's Savage. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Here's the second down play. They're going to run it here. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
Looking to pass. It's Little. And it's incomplete, even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Man, they got exactly the right coverage early in this game that they were looking for. They found the matchup, and they hit a big one early.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. And there's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. A screen to the wide receiver. Past the 30. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Touchdown, Tigers. They strike first in this national title bout. And wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kurt.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with a mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. That defense shifting again. Takes the handoff. It's Claiborne. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. The junior brought down after making a great catch.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Grab behind the line, it's Claiborne. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for lost yardage.
And the back now goes in motion. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
And the Tar Heels will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. 4th down, looking to throw for it. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt
him. Using his legs, it's Savage. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
What a Great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Dropping back, it's Little. Short pass finds the tight end. Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
Not huge yards, but all that matters is he catches the ball, secures it, and picks up first down yardage.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Gives it to the back. Gets into space at the 50. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
They're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Going to try to use his legs here. The senior calls his own number, takes up the first down.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Dropping back, it's Little. The pass rush closing in. The pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Sack sets up second down. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. Looking to scramble now. He's swarmed by the defense.
Boy, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. You had him at second forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's third down. You better make up for it right here.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's looking deep here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. He missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up with the 34. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, North Carolina.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on the screen now. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but we stopped short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. They chase him down and tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's third down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. The linebacker shifting around now. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Fights off a defender. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. It's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll try the left side with a toss. Looks like Auburn will have the first down. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll give it to the running back. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. That's out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. They call the counter run here. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass is picked off. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception.
And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Caught in the backfield. It's Claiborne.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Makes a quick catch. Breaks loose at the 45. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Claiborne. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. The tight end has got it. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Claiborne. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. Can he get there on the ground? Brought down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set him up 1st and goal at the 10.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
And the Tar Heels will line up now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try the option play here. They'll hand it off. Touchdown, North Carolina, as they answer with their first score of this title game. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure, Kurt.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And the extra point splits the uprights. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. Wow, kick return for a touchdown in the national championship game. This place has come unhinged.
You know, we get so caught up in offense and defense, sometimes people like to overlook the importance of special teams. Here's a great reminder. Big-time blocks up front, and the speed of the return man, he takes it all the way to the end zone.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Comes North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? The shotgun handoff here.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down.
Well, it's another huge gain for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, giving him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
And the Tar Heels look to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the football. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That's a solid gain, moves the football inside the 30, and a first down. And the Tar Heels line up on 1st and 10 now. Back to throw again. The pocket breaking down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. This time it's complete. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Fires it to the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Makes it look easy.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back to throw. It's Little. It's an out route. The catch made. Physical run earns the 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Now that one didn't go anywhere. They're lucky he even made it back to the line of scrimmage. That one looked bad from the start.
Second down play coming up. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Auburn now operating in the red zone. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Quick throw to his receiver. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He's bringing it back. Inside the 20. Touchdown, UMC. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
The PAT puts them up 3. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Return begins inside the 10. And the returner will be brought down. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. To throw, it's Little. He's running out of time here. There's contact on the throw.
Chris, that ball is going to fall to the ground, and if you go back and look at this, he's falling back when he makes this throw. He's actually throwing it off of his back foot. You combine that with already throwing a couple interceptions, I don't know if it's time to think about maybe warming up the backup.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And the running back takes the handoff. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Timeout is called. A duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Trying for a 4th down completion. Fires it to the wideout. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Defense is coming after him. He's got a first down and more. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. And looking to throw now on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he's set up with a first down at the 41.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. On first down, it's play action. Buying time now, rolling to his left. He makes the ground. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. Scanning the field, it's Little. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Will not be brought down. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
Well, this was a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. Timing here is impeccable.
And the single back takes the handoff. Fights through a tackle. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. The back's got it. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. The distance will be 23 yards, a chip shot. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, they're still down by 10.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Takes the handoff. It's Claiborne. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down, looking to set up a screen pass here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to have seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Choosing to return the punt. And the coverage team able to bring him down.
And your Auburn Tigers will take over first and 10.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Breaking free at midfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back to pass. It's Little. He's looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. A penalty backs him up, first and very long. He's looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. This time, a completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pass rush closing in. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Looking for a gap. It's Worthy. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Dropping back, it's Little. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. Now the all-important extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Ball handed off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender. You know, I would have thought they might have taken a break after this sack that they've given up, but here they are, ready to go again at the line of scrimmage.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. He's going for a big play downfield. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
And the Tar Heels will send the punt team onto the field. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Little. And the game just good enough for a first down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll run it here. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. And it's North Carolina in front, Kirk. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. First down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to go to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. To throw, it's Little. And this one is caught. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Another big gain by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offensive coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Wants to throw it. Quick throw over the middle. Touchdown, Tigers. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Well, somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
DT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. As the first down is still going. Now here he goes. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
Well, he beats the defense with his legs and his speed, but also with his mind. Does a nice job of coming down the line, reading the defense, making the decision to keep the ball, and then finding that lane to pick up those great yards.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Claiborne. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
This will be a challenge. Second and goal for the 14. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Big missed opportunity for an interception. Sets up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and the receiver just not quite on the same page there on that third down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And he's got it, no problem.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16.
Auburn shotgun, taking over. First and 10.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
It's a quick grab. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass. It's Little. Quick completion to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Grab behind the line. It's Worthy. They've got him, but not before he makes a 1st down at the 41.
Boy, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, 1st down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Leaning on the run game here. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
Well, I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency, and that's a great example that he's up to it.
A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Dropping back, it's Little. Running back has it on a screen now. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down marker. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Again, throwing out the RPO, and it's complete. They bring him down, but that 1st down is all they need to clinch the national championship.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. We're the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Auburn Tigers.